Hey everybody, and welcome to Popcorn Talks, Watch It on Netflix. I'm Lauren Salon.
I'm Michael Drew.
And we have gone through the deep, dark depths of the Netflix library to bring you the top 3 titles you should watch this week.
Yeah.
Alright, first up is the Netflix original docuseries Making a Murderer. This 10-part series is sweeping the nation right now and all over social media, and for good reason. You know what people say about a bad car accident, how it's really awful to look at but you just can't stop? That's what it feels like to watch this show. It examines the case of Stephen Avery, who was potentially wrongfully accused of the murder of a woman back in, I forget where it takes place. In addition, there is so much going on about this case in the news that it makes it even more fun to watch.
To piggyback off that, I'm going to hit you guys off with You've Got Mail. Directed by Miss Nora Ephron and written by her and her sister Delia, it's one of my favorite romantic comedies ever made, featuring the dynamic duo of Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks, right up there with Katharine Hepburn and Spencer Tracy. I'm talking about prime duos. Now, this story is about Meg Ryan, who has a small-time bookshop in Upper West Side Manhattan, who is in competition with Tom Hanks, who has a huge Costco / Barnes & Noble-esque bookshop that comes in direct competition with her. And of course, they hate each other, they despise each other, and their chemistry is just all over the place, and in a good way. But then, they also both have pen pals. Their lives are hard. They're searching for love, and they communicate with these secret pen pals through email. And it's very crazy to watch this because you see the old AIM and the old emails, and it's like 1999. So that's like the equivalent of seeing like an old movie that's like black and white in this day and age. It's kind of crazy. So that's how they're communicating with one another, but they have no idea, none whatsoever, that they're communicating with their enemy, with their competition, i.e. hilarity ensues. This movie is always on my top. It's always my top list. And before it gets off Netflix, I suggest you take a peek.
Next up is the classic drama Rain Man, starring Tom Cruise, who plays a money-hungry, hustling type of guy who discovers that he has an autistic savant brother, played by Dustin Hoffman. This classic is the story of 2 guys who form an unlikely bond. It is funny, dramatic, heart-wrenching, you name it, solid movie. And it leaves Netflix on February 1st, so watch it right now. And you might even get a little tips for next time you're playing blackjack at the casinos, but don't tell them we said that. Alright, that does it for this week's edition of Popcorn Talks, Watch It on Netflix. Be sure to tune in next week for your weekly dose of Netflix binge-spiration. I'm Lauren Salon. Find me everywhere on social media at Lauren Salon. And
I'm Michael Drew. You can find me everywhere on Michael_Drew, Michael EAL, Twitter. Peace, sorry.
sorry.